Did you tell these people you're a doctor? Or you
No.
forgot? She's got a PhD. Her name is Dr. Vivian Mokome. She is the founder of Dignity Pets, one of South Africa's fast-growing sanitary pets companies. And her background obviously has been in the direct sales, or what we call network marketing business. She's grown a team of over 500,000 salespeople while working for another company that's a sales and marketing company, whom I will not mention on the platform. I'm sure you don't want me to mention them.
No.
No free airtime.
Yes.
Welcome to It's More Than Just Money again.
Thank
we were
you.
talking earlier, and I said to you that the first time when we had our conversation on It's More Than Just Money, there was just a couple of subscribers willing to listen to you. Now I think you've got a very good audience that is really ready to rehear your story again. And you know, a lot of people, when they look at people like you, they will see the helicopter. You told them you've got a helicopter. They'll see the helicopter and the nice cars and the nice houses and the lifestyle. That's the glory part of things.
Yeah.
But they hardly take time to ask, what's the story? You know, I think for me, the most important thing more than the glory is the story. Whenever I see someone like you, I always ask Viv, what's the background behind this day? Because the glory is good, but the story is the one that helps us to build something out of what you have. So what's your story?
Wow, thank you so much. It's really good to be back again. You were talking about the video, the poor quality video. Trust me, that video is still trending till today. Many life has been changed as a result of that video. I still get many people that are sharing that video till today.
So they send you messages?
About it till today. Many lives have been changed as a result of that recording. People are now encouraged and inspired to sell than never before.
Wow.
So it wasn't bad after all.
It wasn't bad after all. Give us a round of applause.
Yeah. And you are correct. Half the time we only show the results. We don't show the process, what happens behind the scene. And when people, they look at us, they think it's easy. I get that a lot. Many people, when they look at me, makeup and all their hair, they think it's easy, but they don't know the amount of rejection that I face on a daily basis. Sometimes, I hate month end because it is that time of the month where I need to stress about money, making sure that I have enough money in our bank account to pay our staff, to pay our sales agents. And it's also not easy. Building teams is not easy. It's not easy building teams. You lose people along the way. There are some that will get discouraged because it's not easy. Selling, it's not easy, So as a CEO, you have to invest now money and time into personal development of those people, so that they are equipped and they have the right knowledge, product knowledge, and the right skills to move your products from your warehouse to the consumer. So those are the things that people, we don't share about those things. Last month we were also worried about the sales that we've made. And the staff, they don't care whether you made sales or not. They want their bonus. They want their salary. You understand? So those are the things, the challenges that I face on a daily basis, which I hardly talk about.
So it begs the question, right? You were already successful.
Yes.
Before you started Dignity. You had a long stint in network marketing.
Yes.
That's how you became a millionaire for the first time in network marketing. You already had your money. You already had the reputation.
Yes.
Why did you have to take up a challenge of setting up your own sanitary pet business when you could have continued to make money nonetheless in the other model that made you a millionaire in the first place?
I like what you just said. I already had a reputation. So I used that at my advantage, that I have a reputation and I have the finances to start now my own. because what I had, it wasn't my own. It was a product that belonged to someone else. So I already had the capacity. Why not? Why not have my own? An entrepreneur is someone that identifies the problem, the gap. There was a gap. The product was not mine, and the product was not designed for an African market. It was designed for Asian market. So there was a need for an African product. I identified that, and I capitalized on the fact that I was already a brand. I had a network, and I had the finances. So why not start my own, a legacy for my children? Because dignity is something that my children and the next generation, that's what we talk about, wealth creation. That's what my children and the next generation to come, they can leverage on. I needed something that I can be remembered for. I wanted history. This dignity is a history, something that will go in the books of history. People will never forget. I want people to remember that there was a woman that identified the gap, that Africans, they needed an organic sanitary napkin. Then I came up with that. When people talk about Vivian, you cannot talk about Vivian and not mention dignity and not mention organic sanitary napkin. That was the aha moment. But when I was still selling the pad for someone else, no one will remember that. Yeah, they'll remember that Vivian made money. But is that all? I needed a life of a purpose. And I think with dignity, I'm living that, a life of a purpose. Something that we witness and the next generation, they will remember that there was a woman in South Africa who did this and that and changed the lives of people. So through my project, which is dignity, I'm able to do what I couldn't do with the previous company. Now this is my company, and I'm able to take the critiques. If people are criticizing the product, it is hell. My product, I can change it. If they're saying they need 6 wings, I can design 6 wings. With the other company, I couldn't do that. So with this one, I'm able now to achieve the best of Vivian to help the next woman.
So could you maybe delve into something that you just said, which speaks to control?
Yes.
That in the other company, no matter what the criticism was,
I didn't have a
though you were making money,
there was no control, there was no ownership.
There's nothing you could have done about the
there's
changes.
Nothing I could have done about it.
Why is that so important to you?
It is important to me. Like you said in your introduction, I already had a brand. Not a brand. I've already created the reputation for myself. So now if I don't have a control over the product, it's easy for my reputation to be damaged. Do you understand?